that we are located in right now, as the madrasa of Sultan Faraj ibn Barqouq is located within the area of the Mamluk cemetery. The building was established during the reign of Sultan al-Nasir Faraj ibn Barqouq, who ruled twice in history. The intervening period between the two reigns of his saw the short reign of Sultan al-Mansur Abdel. The building is considered one of the largest complexes to be erected in the cemeteries of Egypt, for it consists of a mosque, a khanqa for the Sufi residents, a madrasa for the religious learning, two mausoleums, two sabils, and on top of each sabil, a kutab, which is a Quranic school for the children. And right now we are having today Mrs. Rehab Abdel Fattah, the Monuments Inspector, to be talking more about such a place.
Welcome, and we need to know more about who is Faraj ibn Barqouq, this sultan who ruled Egypt during a period of time.
Faraj ibn Barqouq, he was the third sultan of Jarkis Mamluk, and he was born in Egypt and lived in Egypt in 791 Hijri. He took over the Sultanate in 801 Hijri after the death of his father Sultan Zahir Barqouq, but he treated the Mamluks of his father in a bad way, so they try to remove him from the Sultanate, and they succeed of that in 808 Hijri. But Faraj not wait a long time. He can capture his brother Mansur Abdel and put him in prison. After that, sent to kill him. He was able to took over the Sultanate again in 809 Hijri. If we wanted to talk about the personality of Sultan Faraj, we can say that he was very greedy. He wanted to take a lot of money from his people, and he was the unjust sultan. He used to drink a lot of wine, and we can say that he did a lot of tabus. So princes of his father and Mamluk hate him very much and tried to kill him. They succeeded to do that already after they take the permission from elders, because due to the doings of Sultan Faraj, and they succeeded to kill him in Damascus in 815, and he was buried in Damascus. If we talk about the reason to build this complex by Faraj ibn Barqouq, we see that he built this building as a fulfillment of his father's behest, because his father said that he wanted to build beside his friend Yunus al-Dawadar. So we find a small dome in the garden, which is surrounded by this complex in out. This dome, it allocated Prince Yunus al-Dawadar. This, I think, all things about Faraj ibn Barqouq.
Yes. So what about the place, as you mentioned, the place, the building, the mosque that we are located in right now? What is the importance of every place of it, or every sector of it?
At the first, we must recognize the parts of this complex. This complex composed of two sabils, and over each one we find kutab, we find a khanqa, mosque, two domes or mausoleums in this complex. when we want to talk about the function of Sabil, Sabil, it was a place to provide water to everyone passes on road. And Kutab, it's like a school in our life today.
Yes.
It's the place to learning the children of Muslim orphans. And sultans used to build Sabil and Kutab as a kind of charity. And Khanqa, it is a place to house students of Sufis. Mosque, it is the place to prayer and worship. And the two domes in this complex, it is the place for buried the dead body.
Yes.
Well, Mrs. Rehab Abdel Fattah, Monument Inspector, thank you very much for joining us and welcome once again to Nile.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And now we are moving to a short break, so please stay tuned.